Welcome, lovely souls, to Elevate TV, where we're transcending our minds and our lives to magnificence. I am your favorite host, Trinice Valentine, and today we're talking about manifesting. Understanding that manifesting is something that we do 24/7. First of all, the word manifest has such a negative connotation to it to a lot of people. Some say it's demonic, like it's evil, things of that nature. But in reality, the word to manifest is just to have something displayed or to be in actuality, to have something presented to you. That's just what manifest is. And society has made it into something to be afraid of. But we're all manifesting 24/7. We're creating and curating the life that we live today in this very moment by our processed thoughts and how we feel about those thoughts and the actions that we take from those thoughts. That is manifesting. And unbeknownst to a lot of people, who feel lost and like they just can't take control of their life, this is for you, because you can do it on purpose. You can curate and live the life that you want on purpose, instead of just by mishap or feeling like things are happening to you. But when you really take a look and think about how your life is playing out, it all started from a fucking thought. Your thought process and how you feel about the life that you live and what you feel is true for you. What you accept, what you believe you're worthy of, the life that we live today in this very moment up until now is because of what we feel we deserve. It's all based off of our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is a fucking powerful thing. It's a powerful part of us that we can use to our advantage. Like, we've been using it and not really taking control of it, but just letting the things that we experience have that power over us. And we are giving ourselves the definition from those experiences and taking it as face value, instead of understanding that things are always changing. Just because you experienced something one day doesn't mean that it's going to happen the next day. You know what I mean? In actuality, everything that we experience should be a lesson, should be just that, an experience, and not take it as something that this is just how it is. Because us saying that this is just how it is creating and manifesting that reality for ourselves. But when we really sit back and know that it's just an experience and just accept it as it is and learn from it, and not hold on to the negative so much and just let the positive go. You know what I mean? Like, we are so prone to having those habits of holding on to the negative experiences and ignoring the positive things. But when we come to realize and really have that power of just letting things be and accepting things for what they are, whether it's negative or positive, a negative or a positive experience, and just love things for what they are and accept them and have gratitude, then our life will be that much better. Like 100%. I can tell you from my own personal experiences, having such negative thoughts about my life, years back, and like wanting more of this and wanting different relationships and more for myself, it really took me down this path of really feeling bad for myself and not knowing how to gain the confidence and empower myself to really experience life the way that I really want to and allow the things that I really deserve into my life. Instead, I was just feeling as if things never go right. Feeling as if like I'm this fuck up. I am this person who barely anybody likes. And that was because I took every experience as a fucking blow, as if I'm unworthy. In my head, like beat myself up. Like you would never really hear me talk about myself in such a negative way. But on the inside, in my mind, it was horrible. It was fucking horrible. People probably didn't even feel that way about me, but since I felt that way about myself, that's what I experienced. And I shut down. I became this quiet person, very what's the word? To myself, reticent, and I realized those are just definitions that I'm giving myself. Those are just definitions that I'm listening to other people tell me about myself. And the way that I talk about myself, it really made sense, you know what I mean? But when I said that, like, I have had enough of this, like, I know there's more to life. I know that I don't have to feel this way. Something hit me. I don't know what it was. I don't know when it was, but I know it was at least like 4 years ago that I realized, like, there's really more to life. And I've always known that I was here for a reason. Like, literally, before I was born, my mom was in this horrible car accident and they said that I was dead. Like, I know that I'm here for a reason. Like, I've known this all my life, but just 4 years ago, it really hit me. It really struck me and told me, like, now is the time. Now is the time for you to start walking in your purpose. Now is the time for you to start really loving yourself and really showing yourself who you really are. Like, nobody else did it for me and nobody else is going to do it for you. You give yourself that love. You give yourself that respect. You give yourself that appreciation. You give yourself that awareness that you really deserve more. And obviously, you are in the process of that. And kudos to you because you're here. You know what I mean? You're ready. You are watching this video for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So I'm fucking glad you're here. This means that you are taking a step in the right direction. Like, things are about to change for you. So just keep moving forward and continue on with this growth that you're on, this personal development journey. Like, really being aware, because giving myself that love in those moments of such despair has catapulted me and given me this strength, and then empowered me to really be this person, to really walk in faith and not by sight, to really go after and allow greatness into my life, to really allow wealth into my life, to really allow love into my life, to really start to love myself, because I didn't. I really didn't. I accepted bullshit ultimately. I never really gave myself the life and the chance that I truly deserve. I would start these creative ideas and businesses and just let them flow away, because at the end of the day, I didn't really see it for myself as I deserved it. I really didn't see that great life for myself, knowing and understanding that I deserved it. But now I'm living the life of my fucking dreams, and it's only getting better and better because I said so. Because I am the I amness. I manifested that shit, and I did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? By my thoughts, I changed my thought process. I started to feel differently about those thoughts that I had then and have now, because telling myself and reminding myself of the thoughts that I had back then, those hateful ass thoughts about myself and the world around me and the people around me, wasn't giving me any life, wasn't giving anything any life. any love, as I started to feel differently about myself, as I started to manifest things differently in my life, in my thought process. And you can too. Things started to change, things started to shift in my life, things started to shift in me. In me. It all starts within you first. You can win when you go within, when you work from within. It's a process to this shit. Just like it's a process to to withering away by not doing anything, by talking down, by doing such bullshit, by feeding yourself trash, by drinking trash, by not taking care of yourself. It's a process. And it's a process to take care of yourself. It's a process to the life that you want to live. It's a process to that wealth. It's a process to that love. But it starts from within. It starts with rearranging and creating new beliefs and new thoughts within you, and debunking the thoughts and the feelings that don't serve you, and really giving yourself more love in those situations, in those experiences that feel really, really heavy, so you can be uplifted. And it's not even by yourself. Once you start to go within, you find the God within you. You find the power within you. You find source is within you. You find source is within everything. You start to realize that you're not alone. Straight up. It's an amazing feeling. That's when you get your power back. That's when you become stronger. That's when you have more confidence in yourself and the way that you move and in the way that you're rocking. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start to love yourself more. That's when you feel more love. That's when you give more love as well. You know what I'm saying? You give what you get what you give. Karma is real. It's not only this bad thing. This karma is a bitch. No, karma's a good bitch too. Karma is waiting on you to give you that sure abundance and prosperity in your life. Once you start to give it to yourself, it's going to reciprocate. You know, just like when you plant seeds of, when you fertilize the ground and you plant seeds of corn, it's going to give you that corn. Eventually you till the ground. That's the thing. When you till the ground, that's the tilling of your thoughts and your processed emotions. You know what I mean? That's you tilling the ground and creating something good within your life. And once you till that ground and plant those seeds, then that new crop will grow. And you uproot those old ways and those old habits and those old thoughts. Get rid of the weeds. You start to create new things. You can get rid of the weeds and plant new seeds. You know what I'm saying? It's something real. Like, we are connected. We are in this world to experience and know that this process that we live, this life that we live, is for our experience. And we're not here to struggle. We're not here to wither away and diminish and hate and kill each other. We're here to love. We're here to grow. We're here to experience and to elevate, honestly, to procreate, to curate, to create. All this competition and unnecessary drama, it does nothing for anybody. Even the person doing it doesn't feel so good doing it. Like, they feel hate in their heart. They feel tense. Like, it's not something to be proud of. Like, nobody is proud of doing that. If they are, like, low-key, they go to sleep at night with fucking nightmares. I guarantee you that. It's not something to be proud of. So, really, reflect on yourself. Reflect on the things, on how you are living today in this moment. And know that in this moment, you can decide to change. Remind yourself, write it down. Remind yourself that of where you're going and who you are and where you want to be. Because you can have, do, and be anything you want. You just have to give yourself that permission to have, do, and be that first. And accept it in your heart. And understand that wealth is for you. Understand that love is for you. That understand that health is for you. Understand that the desires that you have for your life is for you. And know that in your heart, because you can manifest it just like you have manifested this life that you live to this very moment. You can manifest change. It's up to you. The thing is, like the great Neville Goddard says, like God says, like so many people in history, so many entities in history have said, to see it is to believe it. First, you must see it in your mind, believe it in your mind, feel as if, and you will have it. As within, so without. That means what you believe within yourself is what you will see in your reality, is what you will witness in your reality, is what you will witness and experience in your life. So, wow, I'm on to something. Obviously, what you believe and feel within yourself, what you feel to be true about you, what you feel to be true about the world around you, is what you will experience in your everyday life on the outside. Without. As within, so without. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. So the things that you have been thinking about yourself, the things that you have been feeling and believing about yourself, is what you are experiencing to this day. That's manifesting. So what is it that you truly desire? What is it that you truly want for yourself? What is it that you know deep down you want? What is it deep down that you are telling yourself? What is it deep down that your subconscious mind is telling yourself? What is your greatest self telling you deep down? Because it's yours. Those things that you have been thinking about for years and years and years and wanting, or even since yesterday or whatever, like the things that you've been feeling in the back of your mind that you want and desire is yours once you truly believe it within and think and create new thoughts and create new beliefs around those things. Because a belief is just a thought you continue to keep thinking. Everything that you know to be true today is based off of a thought and what somebody else or what you have seen or what you have experienced and you kept telling yourself. That is what a belief is. So change your beliefs, you will change your life. Change your habits, you will change your life. Change your thought process, you will change your life. It all starts from within, my friend. And like I said, I'm glad you're here because you can shift and transmute and transform your life today in this very moment. It doesn't take years and years to start changing your life. Every moment that every action that you take is changing the path and the trajectory of your life, because you took a different step versus the normal pathway that you take. That is creating a new path, that is creating a new life for you, because you're not going down that same path. You feel me? Every step that you take towards new habits, a new desire, towards a new whatever it may be, you are transforming your life. So continue down that path, create new habits, create new beliefs, create new thought processes. Even you will create new friends and new relationships, because the ones on that old path do not work for you anymore, my friend. They will not work for you. And the ones who wither away and the things that wither away, let it go. Because you trying to hold on to it, you're veering back into that old path. And once you really start to see those new pathways, really give gratitude for those things, because that's how they're going to stick around, because you're creating those feelings within you. And our body, our life is based off of feelings. 100%. Life is a journey, yes, but life is a journey of feelings. We live based off of feelings. So please, when you are creating those new habits and the new 2.0 you, 3.0, whatever path you're on, give gratitude in every step of the way, even in minute and small wins. Even if you are just, whatever it may be, reading a new book, reading 5 pages from that book, jump roping, um, going out into nature and doing something different versus uh, always watching TV. Give gratitude for those new habits. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself more love in those, because the more you feel and the more love you give yourself, your heart opens and expands into new experiences, into a new world. Honestly, it will create such empowerment in you the more and more that you give gratitude for the things that you are creating and manifesting for yourself. So, with that being said, much love to y'all. Manifest the things that you want. Understand that manifestation is a 24/7 thing, man. It's not just something you start to do. It's a 24/7 thing. And it's up to you to change your life and elevate and transcend the thoughts and live the vision of your truest self. Peace.